Welcome, everybody. This is the first episode of Pokemon Legends Arceus. Brand new series. This is going to be taking place of Dungeons & Dragons Space Shuttles. Just because I had some problems with the server itself. But here we are, starting a brand new series. Just going to kind of go from here. I'll be honest, I checked out a little bit of this game, but not too much. So I'm really excited to actually kind of fully play it through here on the channel with you guys. And as you can tell, this is actually recorded and we're not streaming currently. So yeah, actual episodes of something other than Minecraft. Here you guys go. But let's go ahead and get this going. So we're talking to Arceus right now. Choose our appearance. We'll go ahead and choose this guy right here. What is thy name? You can call me Twitch. Yep, that's me right there. For now. I think I'll go ahead and start reading what they're saying from here on out. This way, I'm actually paying attention and I know what's going on. This is just really cool. Okay, Pokemon Legends Arceus. Let's do this. Wake up. Oh, do wake up, won't you? And there they are. Are you alive, my boy? You gave me quite the shock, falling from the sky like that, but thank goodness you seem unharmed. I can ask, who are you, or where am I? I'm gonna be, where am I? Why, this is Prelude Beach, of course. Dear me, did the shock of your fall somehow addle your memory? I must say, your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? I could say I doubt it, or I don't know. I mean, maybe I do. Probably not. Especially if we fell from the sky. I see, you seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Might I offer some direction? Do you have somewhere around here you can stay? I'll say no, nowhere. So you don't have anyone here, or you don't know anyone here, and you don't even know where to spend the night. Well, this is a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive? Somehow, I guess. I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. Oh my, I'd completely forgotten. I had just caught up to these three runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. It's almost as if they'd they knew you'd appear here. Ah, but do you even know what a Pokemon is? Of course I do. My, that's a relief. Though you fell from the sky, it seems we have some common ground, eh? Yes, well, these 3 Pokemon belong to me, mysterious creatures that they are. Oh yes, and what might your name be? Oh ho, so you're called Twitch. That name has quite the ring to it. I imagine it must have some lovely meaning. No, that's just my nickname. Oh, but I do apologize, I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Laventon. I am something of a Pokemon professor. That is to say, I am a scholar. I'm a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon such as these 3. Oh, blast and bother. My dearling Pokemon, why must they run from me again? I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you could help me round them up? I beg you. Oh, I suppose. Wait, you 3, wait. Okay. I found something that resembles a phone. It's probably your phone, but it's changed shape. You feel strange power emanating from it. A message appeared on the screen. I bestow upon thee this Arc phone, and thy missions seek out all Pokemon. Did hear some Pokemon over here. Sigh. Alas, yet another miss. Ah, I'm glad you've come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. I tried catching my little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I am not the best at this sort of thing, you see. I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you a bit about these 3 first. Now, that one is Rowlet. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently it battles using its sharp feathers. That one over there is Cyndaquil. The fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up even when it's surprised or irritated. Or just whenever it's surprised or irate. There we go. The Pokemon near the pond is Oshawott. Oshawott naps while floating on the water, and it can battle using the shell-like object on its belly. Oh my, I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing, how to go about capturing Pokemon, or catching Pokemon. There you go, my boy, Pokeballs. Throw these at Pokemon to catch them. I obtained 50 Pokeballs. The mysterious ball that can be thrown at wild Pokemon in order to catch them. These balls can be crafted by hand if you gather the necessary materials. Ah, but that won't do for an explanation, will it? I do apologize. Let me be more thorough. Now, I've mentioned already that the Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. What's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to minuscule size. That's where Pokeballs come in. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. Throw one of them at a Pokemon and, why, the Pokeball will shrink down to fit inside the the Pokemon will shrink down to fit inside the Pokeball. Comfy as can be. But with that, you've caught a Pokemon. I know we've just met, but I'm afraid I've no one else to turn to. I'd be awfully grateful if you could catch my 3 runaways. Now, the proper technique is to take aim at the Pokemon, then let the ball fly. It's quite simple. Though far be it from me to say so, I suppose, given my own dire lack of the skill in the area. Okay, Pokemon can be caught by throwing Pokeballs at them. Hold down the ZR button to ready a Pokeball and take aim. You can keep moving around as you do, so use the right stick to adjust your angle and aim carefully at your target Pokemon. Release the ZR button to throw the Pokeball. If it hits a Pokemon, you may be able to catch it. If you've ready a Pokeball but do not want to throw it, press B to cancel the throw. Oh wonderful, you've caught a Pokemon. It seems you've quite a knack for this Pokemon catching business, Twitch. Jolly useful skill to have around here. Only 2 of my darling runaways left now. Still, that is most unusual. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon in the slightest. I can hardly believe it, Twitch. Incredible. You know, many people fear to even approach Pokemon, never mind catch them. Bravo indeed. Just one more to go. Let's wrap this up sharpish, shall we? Ah yes, I'm afraid that can happen. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go, old boy. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief to have them all back. You see, the 3 Pokemon you caught have only just arrived at the village to help with our research. They won't yet listen to anyone. And as I mentioned, they bolted from the village almost as if they never knew you'd, or as if they knew you'd come falling. Wow, I am sorry. But I must say, Twitch, I was taken aback by how well you use Pokeballs. How is it that you catch Pokemon so ably when you've only just arrived here? One can't help but think there's a reason you appeared here and now. Seek out all Pokemon. That object is an Arc phone, you say? What an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? Could be. If you'll indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream to compile this region's first complete record of its Pokemon. We in the field call such a catalog a Pokédex. Yes, a proper Pokédex is a wonderful work of research containing detailed records of all the Pokemon to be found in a region. But in order to properly document Pokemon, one must, of course, catch them. And therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. Pokeballs have only just been invented and not many have mastered the skill of using them. Enter you, a person with a clear talent for catching Pokemon. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon and mine is to have all the Pokemon caught. A situation ripe for teamwork, don't you agree? Come on, what do you say? Shall we help one another out, my boy? Huh? You've convinced me. Then whoever and from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. We have a Pokédex to complete. First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. Then we'll sort out your lodging and find you some proper clothes and a meal and all that. Follow me then, onward to Jubilife Village. Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsman. This young man was of great assistance to me and my Pokemon, so I hope you'll forgive my bringing him to the village for a bit. I just like seeing that, like, just rift, I guess, above that mountain. This way, if you please. Jubilife Village. It's come a long way thanks to... Oh, okay. This road we're on now is known to the locals as... No, I'm just gonna kind of keep walking. I'll let him talk. Oh, botheration. I'd almost forgotten. I need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. Might I ask you to wait for me at the canteen? I just passed the bridge over there. Over here, then to the left. The wallflower, it's called. Your ARC phone is beeping. Somehow it seems to show where you need to go next. Use the minus button to view the map on your ARC phone. You can consult the map for guidance to your next destination and information on your mission and request. You'll also see guidance markers when you're out exploring or running around the village. If you're not sure where to go next, stop and look around in all directions to try to spot one of these markers, then head for it. I can hit up on this and I can go ahead and save. Well now, aren't you awfully suspicious? The wallflowers for Galaxy Team folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along. Ooh. Who are you? I've never seen anyone dressed like you are. What if you were attacked by a Pokemon? You'd be mincemeat in those flimsy clothes. If the guard let you through, you must have ties with someone in the village. Perhaps you've met the professor. He's a scholar from a faraway place. His Pokemon do get away from him at times, though. It makes me a bit worried for him. I suppose I'm hardly one to talk. I've had some trouble with my Pokemon myself. I was hit by a Pokemon move called Thunder Shock not long ago, and had to take to my bed. But the professor, well, I do wonder how long he'll last. Unfortunately, it's just as Akari says, I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. Professor! But everything will be quite alright now. Twitch here has agreed to help us with our Pokédex. Excuse me? You plan to appoint him to the Survey Corps? You can't just slap a badge on whoever you like without Captain Celine's permission. I'll allow it. Captain Celine. Assuming the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. I'm the captain of the Galaxy Team's Survey Corps. You may call me Celine. Captain Celine, that is. Professor Laventon has told me how you helped secure his Pokemon when they slipped his control. And now it seems you would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your outgoing labor. You look to be 15 or so? Quite old enough to work for your keep. But we can't simply take on a stranger who wanders in among us without any idea of their skills or origins. Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. Oh, and a most reasonable decision, Captain. Now would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you've got plenty of questions for our visitor. That's quite alright. I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meals without distraction. I mean, alright. Aloof as always, I see. Well, no matter. The rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation then, eh? Benny, old chum. The usual potato mochi, if you please, but make it for 3 today. Wonderful stuff. Wonderful stuff, Benny. Much obliged. Your potato mochi never fails to please. Professor Laventon, where exactly did you meet our visitor here? Well, you know of the great hole in the sky? The one people call the space-time rift? Well, our friend fell right out of it. You can't be serious. Come on, I'm a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomena. I concern myself only with the facts. Now, you already know there are many Pokemon here in the Hisui region. That there are, in the grass and forest, by water, and wherever they like. Our job as the Survey Corps is to research them and find out what kind of creatures they are. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. But all is impossible to know what kind of power they might possess or what sorts of wondrous things they can do. But that's where Twitch will come in. He successfully caught 3 Pokemon, 3 of them in quick order, you understand? Nobody in the Galaxy team is capable of a feat such as that. This means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. 3. We have a hard enough time catching even one when wild Pokemon come after us. Oh well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled to the beach weren't on the attack. But the key to catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim your Pokeball well, and it seems our new friend is fearless enough just to do that. Does the Survey Corps really have the leeway to be enjoying a leisurely meal with this outsider? Your captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochi, you know. The slow progress on that Pokédex of yours clearly has her on edge. I'm sure we'll start to rein in good captain's stress eating soon enough. Now have your fill, Twitch. And think, if you make it into the Galaxy team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. The team provides for all of its members' needs, even if the members fall out of the sky. That was quite delicious indeed. Yes, the food was lovely, but more importantly, you do remember that Twitch has a trial to pass to join the Survey Corps, don't you? Not to worry, I have complete confidence in Twitch's skills. I'd hope it's not misplaced. Twitch, was it? For tonight at least, you will be provided, or we will provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters here. But if you fail to pass the trial, we put to you tomorrow. You must move on. You will be expelled from the village to meet your fate and perhaps your death in the wilds. Wow. Captain Celine's somewhat like Hisui in that they're both quite harsh. Now, she simply puts on a stern front to help keep us all safe. At any rate, I think it's time we turned in for the night, eh? It's a good thing one can fall out of the futons we sleep in here. It's a good thing one can't fall out of the futons we sleep in here. I imagine our new friend has had enough falling for one day. And with that, I bid you both a good night. Yes, good night. A rift in the sky, people falling from it. The world is full of mysteries. Alright. This is my little room. Survey tips contain all sorts of useful information to help you carry out your survey work in the Hisui region. To read them at any time, simply press the up button to open the menu, then go to the help screen. Handy tips for team members don't wish your toils to be forgotten. Diligent records keeping will save you from such a fate. To save your progress, press the up button to open the menu, then scroll with the ZL or ZR button until you reach the save screen. There is also an autosave function you can use to have your progress saved automatically. You can enable or disable autosaving by scrolling to the help screen in the menu, then selecting settings. Alright, let's go ahead and rest. Rest until tomorrow morning. Yes. Okay. That was a Pokemon cry the next day. Good morning, Twitch. Are you up? Quite some lightning last night, wasn't it? Today's the day of your trial, sir. Let's give it our all. What lovely weather we've got. I hope you had a nice sleep, even if the land is strange and new to you. Let's get to headquarters. Captain Celine is waiting. Okay, headquarters is just right here. Their Survey Corps office is here on the first. Don't give up. Keep those eyes open. The wild Pokemon, they were everywhere, attacking from all sides. I sent out my partner Pokemon, but against a whole pack outnumbered. This is what happens when you go so far afield. But the medical corps will put you to the rights. That man's with the security corps, and even with his own partner, he took a beating from wild Pokemon. Without a partner Pokemon of your own, you might find this trial particularly trying. Captain Celine, Twitch is here. You may enter. Let us get straight to it. If you wish to join the Galaxy Expedition team, prove yourself capable of going out into the Obsidian Fieldlands and catching 3 different species of Pokemon: Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. Catching 3 Pokemon from the start? No one in the Galaxy team has ever managed that. Did this stranger not catch 3 different Pokemon only yesterday? My trials should be simple enough for him, if the professor wasn't exaggerating things, that is. The Galaxy team does not have the means to provide for those who only take without giving. If you wish to stay, you must prove beyond any doubt that you'll be an asset to our cause. I will lend you one of our security corps satchel to carry whatever you may need into the field. That satchel doesn't exactly match your mode of dress. Akari, I'll expect you to step in if anything goes just wrong, I guess. Press the Y button while consulting the map on your ARC phone, and you can check the task you have waiting. There are 2 types of missions missions and request. Missions must be completed to progress in your adventures, while requests are optional and given by people you meet. Pardon, Twitch, come with me a moment. Now then, a jolly good morning to everyone. Is something the matter, Professor Leviton? In order to complete our Pokédex and, well, simply survive in this unforgiving land, Twitch absolutely must pass this trial. And as the professor of Pokemon, I've got just the ticket to help accomplish that. Go on, Twitch, pick the Pokemon that strikes your fancy. With a partner of your own, you'll be able to fight off wild Pokemon outside the village. These little darlings are very dear to me, but it's plain to see they're rather curious about you. Well, my boy, which Pokemon would you like to keep as your very own? Cyndaquil. Do you want Cyndaquil as your first partner? I sure do. And with that, one of the Pokemon you caught at Prelude Beach for me will now be yours to keep. Good show. I've tucked Cyndaquil back inside its Pokeball for you, so take it, it's yours. Alright, I have Cyndaquil. A word of advice, my boy, pay close attention to which Pokeballs are empty and which ones contain a Pokemon when you're out in the field. They look as if they're cheering on their friend. Looks as if they're cheering on their friend Cyndaquil. Okay, that makes sense now. Or perhaps they're jealous that it gets to help you with your trial. That could be, well, they did go dashing from the village when Twitch fell from the sky, after all. Well, not to worry, you two. I'll have you assist me with my research for now. By the by, what species has Captain Celine charged you with catching? Well, that's smashing. All 3 of these species can be found in the Obsidian Fieldlands. Let me give you some Pokeballs to use during your trial then. 20 Pokeballs. These Pokeballs may be handcrafted, but they work a treat, as you've already seen. You'll have this trial cleared in no time. I guess you're finally ready. You'll have to leave the village for your trial. Turn left after you exit headquarters, then head for the gate. Okay. So there's our Cyndaquil. That is all the time we have for this episode. If you guys did enjoy, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe if you have not already. Next episode, we're gonna just kind of continue and see how far we can get, and just kind of go from there. So we'll kind of start our trial tomorrow, probably finish, not tomorrow, but the next day this goes up, and we'll go from there. But with that, hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you in the next episode. See ya.